This video is about solving logarithmic problems such as this one here, which says log base 2 of x plus log base 3 of x is equal to 1. So there are different bases. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one here into log into base 3. I could have made this one into log into base 2, but it's much of a muchness. So my first step is going to be, I'm going to change it to base 3. So log base 3 of x divided by log base 3 of 2 plus log base 3 of x equals 1. There's going to be a lot of working with this here in power terms. I'm going to let y equal to log base 3 of 2. This is only for convenience, okay? So that's going to give me 1 over y by log base 3 of x plus log base 3 of x is equal to 1. This is going to be log of x to the power of 1 over y plus log base 3 of x is equal to 1. Using my rule of logs, I can now, my next step is going to be, I'm going to multiply these together. So I have log base 3 of x to the power of 1 over y times x. That's equal to 1. The fact I'm multiplying this x by 1 over to the power of 1 over y by another x means I can add 1 to this power. Log base 3 of x to the power of 1 over y plus 1 is equal to 1. Imagine this here was, for example, 3 to the power of 7, and I multiply it by another 3. Well, that's going to be equal to 3 to the power of 7 plus another 1. So I've just added another 1 on here. Okay, it's now going to use my rule of logs, which says 3 to the power of 1 is equal to this. So x to the power of 1 over y plus 1 is equal to 3 to the power of 1. I'm going to actually simplify this fraction. It's going to give me 1 plus y over y is equal to 3. Now, well, eventually. So it's going to be 1 plus, going to be 1 plus, now it's going to be log base 3 of 2 over log base 3 of 2. This is to the power of all of that is equal to 3. Okay, now this means that x is equal to 3 to the power of, and now I invert this here, log base 3 of 2 divided by 1 plus log base 3 of 2. Just to explain this, imagine I had x to the power of 3 is equal to, say, 81. Well, then x is equal to the 81 to the power of a third. If x is equal to x squared is equal to 100, probably a nicer example, x is equal to the square root of 100, which is x to the power of a half. So what I do is I get the inverse of a third and the inverse of a half. So I got the inverse here as well, or the reciprocal actually, not the inverse, the reciprocal. So that means when I plugged into my calculator, I'm going to get x is equal to 1.53. Okay, let's do another one of these. Okay, we have this here, log base 5 of x plus 1 plus log base 4 of x plus 1 is equal to 3. Let's change this log here to log base log 4. Log base 4 x plus 1 divided by log base 4 of 5 plus log base 4 of x plus 1 is equal to 3. I'm going to let log 4, 5 equal to y. It's only because it kind of gets tricky having log base 4 x plus 1 to the power of all of this. It just gets a bit confusing looking. So that's going to give me the same as last time. This is 1 over y. So I'm going to get log base 4 of x plus 1 to the power of 1 over y. And it's log of all of that. Plus log base 4 of x plus 1 is equal to 3. Now, the same as I did the last time, I can now multiply these across. That means I'm going to get log base 4 x plus 1 to the power of 1 over y times x plus 1 is equal to 3. The square brackets are handy because you can see I'm using its log base 4 of all of this. Now again, I have that's a y by the way, not a 4. It's a y. So I have x plus 1 to the power of 1 over y. I'm multiplying by another x plus 1. So I can add a 1 onto this exponent. Log base 4 of x plus 1 to the power of 1 over y plus 1 is equal to 3. Let's get rid of the 4. I can mason out of 4 to the power of 3 is equal to all of this. So x plus 1 to the power of, I'm going to add these fractions together while I'm at it, it's going to give me 1 plus y over y is equal to 4 to the power of 3, which is equal to 64. So now I'm going to replace the y. I think y is equal to, where am I now? Wrong question. There we are. Log base 4 of 5. So x plus 1 to the power of 1 plus log base 4 of 5 over log base 4 of 5 is equal to 64. And that means that x plus 1 is equal to the reciprocal of this, 64 to the power of log 4, that's a small 4, of 5 divided by 1 plus log small 4 of 5. And x is equal to that log 4 5 over 1 plus log 4 5 minus 1. And you put that into your calculator, you're going to get something enormous actually, I think. No, 8.34. 8.34. Okay, I hope that helped.